Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm your captain, guide, and friend, Dalton Rutlinger. Welcome back to another Sailwind video. This is going to be a very short one, however. I just wanted to kind of play the game while I was, just to kind of unwind before going to bed. I only have like an hour to an hour and a half before I have to get off. But don't worry, you didn't miss anything since the previous video. I just came here to All Long Academy off screen because I wanted to continue playing, and I just didn't want to start a new game. But don't worry, it wasn't any grand escapade or anything like that. The hardest part was actually just unloading all the cargo that I had loaded up, and it only took like 10 minutes to get here, so you really didn't miss anything. In this video, however, we'll be going to the Alchemist Island, which is 30 miles directly west. So let's get a move on. I'll probably only be I will probably be stopping at the Alchemist Island, just because I don't have that much time. Alright, so we need to be going that way. Okay. Tell you what, let's just use this. Jeez, I just can't get over how big this freaking ship is. It's ginormous. It doesn't feel that big whenever you're actually on it, but whenever you're looking at it from this kind of an angle, just good lord. I kind of want to do an experiment just to see how well the ship does with these two sails raised up. The two main sails, if you will. But technically speaking, those are the main sails. Alright, do I want to turn into the wind, or do I want to like try and just turn with the wind? I think this time I'll just turn with the wind, just to save the headache. Go and just raise up the rear sail too, because why not? Well, unfortunately, it's going to be dusk again. But there's not really an inn or anything to sleep at the academy, so it's probably better to just keep moving anyway. What's my reputation now? Reputation is almost 1,000. Alright, tell you what, let's actually just go ahead and do that, and then do this. here in a moment or two, it's going to... The wind's going to force the sails to go over there. There we go. Let's even out here. Let's see. Is that raised all the way up? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's keep this sort of a heading, and... Oh yeah, we got plenty of room for the wind. See, we're only going 30 miles, so it shouldn't take too long. Kind of silly using a ship this big to do such local trade, but it is what it is, I suppose. And there's our destination, just right up there. That was easy to find. You know what? I'll brew myself some coffee. Actually, can I? Well, I didn't realize it had tipped over. All right, come here, you. Or actually, maybe I'll get some tea this time. Tea. I thought I had some tea that had already been used. Maybe it's up in the captain's cabin? No, those are... That's tobacco. Huh. Well, I guess coffee it is then. Yeah, it's kind of funny because as I'm recording this, I'm like 5 videos ahead of you guys, so you guys won't be seeing this video for a while. I'll probably upload it like back to back with the most recent video for you guys, the previous video that I recorded. That video probably won't come out for another week or two, though. Excellent. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys the cargo. You know, the huge cargo that we currently have. Let's see here. We have a couple of missions. We have like 3 missions. A bunch of lamb, some books, and some sunspot fish. And that's pretty much it. That's all I'm really carrying. You know what I'm also just now realizing? This is the only boat that actually has a wheel all the way up here towards the bow of the boat. Everything else, the helm is towards the rear of the ship. But I do enjoy having this wheelhouse. It makes it so much nicer. Just, oh, shooting star. Just an absolutely gorgeous night sky, though. Love it. I really don't know what it is about this game that makes me enjoy it so much. At this point, like, I just play this game just because I probably always will upload this game. Like, even to the point my videos stop ever receiving any views. I'll probably just continue uploading this game, like, no matter what. Because I just cannot describe how much I enjoy it. Probably even long after the fan base is dried up and gone away, I'll probably still be making videos of it. Of course, this game it's pretty much one of a kind, so I don't know if the fan base ever would dry up. And it has modding support, so it'll take a long time for this game to actually die off officially. I mean, look at Ravenfield, for crying out loud. That game came out officially back in 2017, 2016. And people are still making mods for it. That there's still a YouTuber who uploads it regularly. I think his name is Baron or something. It just goes to show, like, if you have a Steam Workshop, or at least some sort of modding support, your game will never really die. And then if you have a dedicated YouTuber like me to cover this game, there's always a chance it'll draw in more people. Is that part of the Alchemist Island over there, or is that something completely different? I think that's still part of the island. Oh, that's a star coming out from behind the island. Never mind. I thought that was something else entirely. I started to get kind of creeped out there for a second. Whenever we get back to Gold Rock City, I need to purchase some more lanterns and probably some more lantern hooks. Because I wouldn't mind having like several more lanterns on display, and I'll probably like completely stock up to a ridiculous amount of extra candles, just so I can continue illuminating the ship. I'll probably start using nothing but candles to illuminate the ship, and then I'll keep the lanterns that require oil either in reserve, or I'll just kind of sell them off. It's going to be a long time before we get back to Astron. We haven't even been to the Dragon Cliffs yet. There's still no inclination of where the heck those are. The only thing I don't like about this particular boat is that it's not super customizable. I was kind of hoping it'd be a bit that it would have more options than what it actually does. And this is even with the shipyard expansion mod. much money do I actually have? 11,000. Well, 11,200 basically. All right, let's start slowing the ship down. I did not realize I was still burning this candle back here. I am so tempted to keep going. I really am. I really want to, but I have to go to bed early. Been off for 4 days, and then I have to go back to work tomorrow. Yeah, for anybody who's curious about when this video was recorded, I'm still, I'm the Sunday after Thanksgiving. It's just now a little past 9 o'clock in the evening. And once again, I don't think this island actually has a cart that I can use, so I'm just going to be carrying everything by hand, unfortunately. Make sure all the sails are completely lowered. Indeed they are. We're just kind of being pushed along by the wind here. Right. Let's grab you. That sticks out a lot further than I thought it did. Oops. Dude, who was... Dude. Started talking to myself for some reason. Don't know why. I got lost in thought, and then I just kind of forgot what I was doing. Alright, let's take the books up. Put the books right next to a roaring fire, because why not? I'm sure it'd be fine. Not like books are flammable or anything. Actually, I want to do a little experiment here. Oh, hello. Okay, I suspect it probably won't be the case, but it let me do it at the All-Lock Academy, but deliver that, and then no. Okay, it's not gonna let me do it. At the All-Lock Academy, you can actually just drop the missions off at the dock like this, and it will still count as them being delivered. Just wanted to see if that was just a thing that I had kind of overlooked. This is what happens when you don't have a cart. Just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, I've also noticed YouTube actually has a lot of competing sites coming up as well. I've been wondering if maybe I should go over to Rumble and other such sites and start uploading videos there as well. I suppose it probably couldn't hurt. I wonder if Daily Motion is still around. Alright, let's go ahead and deliver all of this. Very good. I'm actually going to sleep real quick, because there are a few things here I'd like to get. Right. Is there any food here? You know what? I'll just eat a few oranges or something. I'm running out of dried oranges here. Well, I say that. I've still got 2 crates of them. I can, however, buy some water from you. There you go. You can have this back, good sir. Alright, this is what I've been wanting to get. A whole bunch of these energy elixirs. I recall these things being a lot more expensive back in the day. Like, a lot more expensive. Ooh, these could be very useful for having an empty crate for. I'm kind of running out of shelving space here. But thankfully, these things are not too big. Can I put you? Yes, I can. Fantastic. I think I'll also put one of these up in the captain's cabin. And then I also need to buy some snake oil. Here we go. For those of you who don't know, energy elixirs like these will allow your character to stay up for a little bit longer. And they also refill your hunger and thirst bars. They're pretty useful in situations where you need to be awake for a little bit longer, and then the snake oil here actually reduces your energy. So if you want to do like a long open ocean voyage, you can actually use these to sleep more often. And do you have any more, my good sir? Indeed you do. You've actually almost completely restocked with the energy elixirs. Tell you what, I'll move the white tobacco down here. And I'll also move the tea down here as well. Just trying to make a bit more room. All right, then over here, come on. Don't be doing this to me now. There we go. I think I'd like to get a couple more, just to get a nice, even, round number. And indeed, I will get a couple more. Completely restocked. I'm gonna have more of these that I'm gonna know what to do with. Right, then maybe I can put some up here in the helm, in the wheelhouse. That way I've got a few, like, right there ready to go in the event I need them. And then I'll buy some more snake oil. Just so I've got plenty of this stuff as well. We're definitely turning this to be, like, more of a home than the brig was. Go there. Go there. 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 And there. All right. I'm going to reserve this shelf for a few things I can get at the at Cena, in the event we ever go back there, which I suspect we probably will at some point or another. But let's also go ahead and buy some more water before he closes shop. I'll tell you what. There we go. What does that bring me? Okay, I'm down to 10,800. Oh, whoa. Oh, Happy Bay! We haven't seen Happy Bay yet. Huh? 1,600 miles? Holy crap! Like, straight west, too. Ooh. Okay, that's going out there. There's still no sign of anything for the Dragon Cliffs. Ooh, man. What to do now? I mean, that's paying 2,000 Eastern crowns. But I think I have to go back to Gold Rock City before I can actually... before I can start doing another open ocean journey, because I want to repair the ship and all that kind of business. So, yeah, I guess next time we're going to return back to Gold Rock City. And then we'll see what missions are available there. Actually, while I'm here, what trade goods are available for Gold Rock City? White tobacco pays okay-ish. Wait, books? And there's really nothing that's popping out at me here. Although, ooh. Because I need to be careful because there's not a cart here. But I like the idea of finally transporting, like, a lot of liquid. Because I've never actually, like, had a boat that just specifically tried to transport just nothing but liquids. Alright, this should be the last one. Okay, I'm not sure if these shelves are really all that necessary, but I'll keep them in for now. I mostly got them, so I could do the same thing I did with the brig, but I wonder if that'll even work. Oh yeah, that'll work nicely here. But I can only have barrels, like one row of barrels along the side, and that'll pretty much be as far as it goes. That's fine. I typically don't carry that many barrels anyway. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to wrap it up for me. I need to get back to, well, I need to go to bed. And turn this off and take it down here, put it there. I need to just get a bunch of lights and place them like along the spine of the boat here, following along here. And that way the entire cargo hold can be lit up quite nicely. And maybe even have one in here. Maybe like hang the lantern there. Or actually, no, that one doesn't shine down there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. In the next video, we will be going to Gold Rock City. And after that, I suppose there's really no telling where we'll be going after that. We could be going back down to Aestrin. We might finally get a mission that goes out to the Dragon Cliffs. We might even make a shot for Happy Bay. And I do want to mention that I do have Following Seas as well as a couple of other sailing games. I bought, what was the game called? I think it was called like Sail Along or something like that. Kind of a cute, cartoony looking game. I saw it just pop up on my Steam page, and it was for sale, so I figured, you know what, why the heck not? And I also bought Seafarer. Seafarer? Yes, Seafarer, the ship sim, as well as it was indeed Sail Forth. Yes, Sail Forth. Okay, so those are some other games we'll be looking at in the future, as well as Sailwind. Expect to see Following Seas at some point in the not too distant future. Heck, there might have even been a video that comes out like before this one even comes out. We'll have to wait and see. Or I'll have to wait and see. You guys already know. Sail Forth, I'll be looking into, as well as I'm going to do a bit of prep work with the game's name just completely escaped me again. Seafarer. The game seems to be okay-ish. It's not quite what I was expecting, but I'll play around with it a little bit more and then decide if it's really worth recording. But this is going to be where I end it, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to see more content from me, consider subscribing, because I will have a lot more content in the future. And until next time, guys, God bless, take care of yourselves. I will see you in the next video. Until then, this is your captain, signing out.